Hey there, and welcome to the Dave Does channel. Today, we're back to Alip. I haven't done Alip in quite a while. Now, there has been a reason why I've not done Alip for a while. There's a few reasons, but the main one has been I've kind of watching his last few videos that he's put out. I've just felt there's been a lack of originality from him. So it feels like he's just going back over the old stuff that he's done previously and just redoing it, like Bohemian Rhapsody, etc. And he's done some of the Indonesian classics, and he's just re-recorded them, which is fine if you need a gap filler. But if you're only putting out a video once a month, once every 2 months, then you've got to reimagine yourself, you've got to recreate, you've got to show ingenuity, and this just showed a lack of ingenuity. So I didn't really feel there was going to be anything positive for me to say in the videos about it, because we've already talked about his ability to play fingerstyle guitar. Now obviously his latest one, Anakku, I don't know if that's an original or if that's a new. I don't remember him doing this song before, so I think this is a new one. It looks like he's doing some vocals on it, so that could be quite interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go check this one out. Anyway, let's do it. Let's go in there with an open mind and an open heart. Okay, this is Alip and Anakku. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So if it's not playing on my end, bear with me 1 second. Why is it not playing on my end? I have cables everywhere. Do you know what it is? It's a really clever thing, this is. So when you're setting your studio up, what's really important is you plug your headphone cable in. That really does help. It's because I was tidying the studio up yesterday, and I had cables everywhere, so I unplugged everything. Right, should we try that again, listeners? There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Is he doing the same as like Dedan Gonzalez, who's just basically smoked loads and sang? And someone said it was great for your voice, which I just don't think it is it? It can't be good for your voice, smoking. Okay, let's keep going. Anakku lanang tersayang, saiki awakmu wis tambah kerang, senajan beras larang, jauh sampai telat madang. Firstly, I'm going to say is his vocals have improved since his previous vocals that he's did. So that's a really good sign. But I do also think he's already at the maximum of his ability. You can hear him sort of straining for those higher notes. But it's always good to keep practicing and keep working on it. So it's well done to Alip for doing that so far. Anakku aton sing demplon, saiki awakmu wis iso playon, seneng ngrusui maen ing pawon, muga kowe kabeh akur selawase, ora parang jaluk menang dhewe, kudu sinaukan dituhu, gonggayuh cita-citamu, gawe bangga bapak ibu. Okay, very nice that he's going high there, and he's holding the note well. It's an interesting one, because normally you'd expect with the fingerstyle guitar playing that he would play that lead melody, the vocal melody on guitar, and I wonder if he has done that, and I've just not seen that video. Because from the guitar point of view, it's not a huge amount going on. This is fairly standard, just sort of standard picking guitar or finger picking guitar without the actual
flourishes that you have before. So it's been beautifully done, but it's not showcasing any of his ability there. But so it's quite nice from a song point of view. But if you're looking for fingerstyle technique, it's not really going to show you a huge amount in this, apart from how to just play a very nice piece. Don't know it. I've never heard this song, so I don't recognise it for anything else that he's ever done. And I wonder why he's picked it. I wonder if it has a personal connection to him, if it's something that he really means something to him on a personal level. His place hasn't changed, even with all these subscribers and stuff, so it's almost part of his charm to have like this back wall which has got bits missing out of it and stuff. Let's keep going. He is very good with that little bend. I do like what he does. It's a very natural tone. Not a lot of the other fingerstyle guitar players actually use that technique with a little bend on it. He uses it very, very well. It's a nice little clean melody that's going on there.
Saiki papa wis tuwa, muga umure bapak cek dawa, dampingi nganti kowe siap diculno, sok ben yen kowe wis mulya kahanane.
I'm a bit surprised, considering he's multi-track in this. So he's obviously got the guitar, and then he's playing back and singing the vocals over the top. So there's a couple of things I'm surprised at, is that he hasn't used this as an opportunity to put an additional guitar part over the top and do sort of a counter melody. We know that he's explored with the electric guitar and drum machines and stuff like that. So I'm wondering why he's not going further down the route and why he hasn't expanded on that, because I know that he's had feedback before from a lot of people that they prefer the acoustic than they do the electric, but doesn't mean you can't go down, do a bit of both and build more around it, especially if you are able to multi-track, which he obviously is. I just don't know if he's spent a lot of time doing it, but let's keep going.
Bapak boten nyuwun napa-napa, sok ben yen kowe wis mulya, tugase bapak wis rampung, wayahe tilek margilare.
Hear that natural wavering in the voice, and that's that technique of the vocals where you years of practice being able to hold that note and use that enough power. And the problem is he's singing quite quietly in this room. The microphone's very close, which means holding that note is going to be really difficult, and that's why you get that wavering, because he's not able to hold that power. So that for a fully experienced vocalist, they'll be able to sing low or quietly and still hold that note through. But if you haven't, you need to oscillate those vocal cords to get that power, to keep that consistent note. And unfortunately, I'm a little more inexperienced vocalist. The same like myself. If I try and do a vocal cover and I try to sing it quietly, it's going to go like that. If I put a lot of power, I can hold that note. So. Okay, Anakku by Alip. Very beautiful song. And actually very well put together by Alip. I am surprised he hasn't done more with the tracking. That's the thing that stands out for me is about it. Is he's obviously got the ability to track more than one track at a time. We've seen it on previous songs. We've seen it with the lead guitar. So to do this when he's only putting out a video once every month, once every couple of months, would make me question whether or not this was a song that was very personal to him that he wanted to do. Or maybe, like a lot of YouTubers, you go through phases where you don't want to spend a lot of time, and he's just thinking, well, I don't want to put any content out. Or maybe when he did the content where he was doing a lot of the older stuff that he'd already done and re-recording it. Sorry, I've got a cold at the moment, so if you hear me sniffling, I apologise. But yeah, I think he's got to find his passion again for YouTube, and it is very hard. I haven't put videos out on the Dave Does channel in many in the last year and a half, but I'm now back. I am starting to do some more content on here, and you have to just be in a position where you're in a mindset to do these videos, and go in them with the idea of why you want to do a video. And I think that's the same with Alip right now. He had this meteoric rise where suddenly he was all over YouTube, and then suddenly no one's really talking about him anymore. There are some that are still coming over to the Alip, but we had the same with Dimas, Senapati, Felix Owan. All these guys kind of blew up. Josephine Alexandra, all kind of blew up and gained loads of subscribers, over 1 million subscribers each, comfortably, and then now people aren't really doing anything with them, so it's they've moved on to the latest trend, the latest thing to talk about, and that's always a challenge as a musician. How do you keep yourself relevant, and how do you keep yourself fresh, and especially as a YouTube channel? So yeah, I'd be interested to see. I'd like to see Alip Ba kind of branch out. I'd love to see him go back to his electric and see what else he can do, but just clean up the tone that he had on his electric, because his electric tone wasn't brilliant. And then just, yeah, let's go from there and see what else he can come up with. But he just, as long as he's passionate about it and he wants to do it, then I'm all up for it. There we go, Alip Ba and Anakku. Cool. Now, if you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share, and subscribe. See you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.